All right, finding the slope. There's a formula, right? The formula is m is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Or y sub 1 minus y sub 2 over x sub 1 minus x sub 2. Okay? That's slope. Okay? The equation for a line. Y equals mx plus b. As long as you have m and b, you can write the equation of a line. Okay? So, you can tell that in this equation, or this problem, we got to find slope, and then we're going to, or m, and then we're going to find b, right? In this one, we just have to find m. Okay? So we can plug this into this equation. Or we can do it with the flip and smack it method. Okay? So flip it, smack it. It's the way I teach it to my students so that they can remember it. Okay? So flip it means I'm going to take this x and this y, and I'm going to put the y on top, just like your graph. The y is on top, right? So just like the graph, the y is on top. So which one's y? 4 or 6? So just put it on top. Okay? Which one's y? 8 or 2? 2. Put it on top. Okay? It's that easy. Now they're organized. Okay? So that's flip it. Smack it, right? Smack it's really easy too. Because when you smack something, it's negative, right? When your baby going up and pulling on the cord, you smack his hand, right? Because you don't want him to electrocute himself.
Back of the head.
Right? But if your kid comes up to you and goes, "Hey, Daddy, I want to help you with this," and you smack them, well, you think they're going to help you anymore? No, right? So you just turned a positive into a negative, right? So you remember, smacking is going to turn a negative into a positive, but it also turns a positive into a negative. Okay? So you smack it. Okay? So these are both positives, and it turns them both into negatives. So always in the middle. Smack, smack. Okay? It's that simple. And it equals to m. That's your slope. Right? And so 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 minus 8 is negative 4. So what is 4 divided by negative 4? It's negative 1. Right? So we have our slope. It's negative 1. What's nice is, on the final, I made it to where you have the same problem. So if I know that my slope is negative 1, I'm halfway there. All I have to do is plug it into the equation. What's the equation? Y equals mx plus b. That's the goddess equation. I call it the goddess equation because she can solve any linear equation. This one. Anything linear. So that's a pretty powerful equation, and goddesses, in my eyes, are pretty powerful.
So for 14, it's just it's the same equation, just...
Yeah, because these are same points. Yeah, we're going to do slope. Well, we just did it, so we can use the slope. Boom. Right?
So we're just taking the answer from number 13 and
using it in number 14. Yep. So now I got to find an x and a y. Where can I find the x and a y? Yeah, one of the points. So you choose one. I like this one. It's lower numbers. Okay? This is x, this is y, right? So I plug it in. Y is 6, m is negative 1, x is 4, plus b. And now I do my math. What is negative 4 times 1? Or negative 1 times 4 is negative 4, right? Okay, and then I add 4 to both sides. Plus 4 plus 4. So I get 10 is equal to b. What are the two things I need to write the equation of a line? M and B. What are the two things I have? M and B. So now I can write it, right? What's the equation? Y equals mx plus b, right? So y equals x, and then I just plug in, what's m?
-1.
And what's b? 10, right? And that's it.
Awesome.
That's linear algebra. And if you need to graph it, right? You could graph it. We don't need to, but it's really easy. B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh.
Right? And the slope. Down 1, right 1. Bam. There it is. It's easy. It's cake. Okay? Eat it up.